Hi guys, this is going to be the tutorial that's going to show you how to do the shell stitch. And you can do the shell stitch with any size yarn, any ply yarn, and any size hook that yarn recommends. I'm using worsted weight yarn, which is 4 ply for the US, 10 ply for Australia, and I'm using a 5mm hook or a size H hook for the US. This yarn I'm using is, it's backwards for you. It's Elise Burkham. So if you want to look up Elise yarns, you can look up the color number 4796. 4796. And look for this kind of yarn, see if they still have it. The multiples of this stitch is 6 plus 2. And what that means is that you're going to chain in multiples of 6, 6, 6, 6. Try to make your beginning chain be a little loose. Not a tight chain, but not too loose of a chain either. So chain in sets of 6, and when you've reached your desired width, then chain 2 more and you'll be ready to begin row 1. Okay, so I have my multiples of 6. I have the width that I want. So I'm going to go ahead and chain 2, and now I'm ready to begin row 1. For row 1, you want a single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So count 1, 2, and in the second chain, put a single crochet. Then you want to skip 2 chains. So find where you added your single crochet and move over to the next chain and count 1, 2, and then this third one over, you want to start your 5 double crochets worked all in this same chain. So yarn over, skip 2 chains, 1, 2, and in this third, you do 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then after you're done with their shell, you're also going to be skipping 2 chains. So skip 1, 2, and in the third chain over, you'll put a single crochet. Then that's the end of our repeat. So now we're going to do that again. You want to skip 2 and double crochet in the third chain over. You're going to do your double crochet, 5 double crochets all worked in that same chain. So that's 3, 4, and 5. And again, before the 5 double crochets, you'll skip 2 chains. After the 5 double crochets, you're going to skip 2 chains. So before and after. So I'm going to skip 2, and then I'm going to do a single crochet. So that's going to be the repeat. You're going to skip 2, 5 double crochets, skip 2, single crochet. And then we're going to repeat that again. Skip 2, the next one you'll put 5 double crochets, skip 2, and then you'll put a single crochet. And this is why the multiple is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to be using all those. Skip 2, 5 double crochets, skip 2, single crochet. So continue with that down your whole row, and you should end on a single crochet in your last chain. I'm skipping 2 and putting a single crochet in my very last stitch, and then that ends row 1. For row 2, you're going to chain 2 and turn. You're going to put 2 double crochets worked in the very first single crochet. 1 and 2. So you have a chain 2, which counts as a double crochet, and then you have 2 double crochets, all in the first single crochet. You have 3 stitches. So then now we're going to skip 2. Here we are on top of our shell of 5. So you're always going to be skipping the first 2, single crochet in the center, and then skipping the second 2 double crochets. And then we'll be working inside our single crochet. So it's just like before where we skip 2 stitches and single crochet in the next. Skip 2 stitches, which is going to be the other 2 double crochets, which will bring us up to our single crochet, where we will now be working our 5 double crochets this round. sorry, this row. We are not working in the round, yet I always tend to say that all the time. Okay, so we have our 5 double crochets. You're going to skip 2, single crochet in that top middle one, skip 2 till you get to your single crochet here, which you'll do 5 double crochets in again. Two, 3, 4, and 5. I did an extra one. That was actually 6. Okay, 5. Then again, skip 2, single crochet in the top, skip 2, and do your next 5 double crochets worked in your single crochet here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then again, you're going to skip 2, 1, 2, single crochet here, and then you're going to skip the next 2, and in the very last single crochet of the row, you're going to work 3 double crochets. So it's basically a repeat of how we began, we end. The chain 2 and the 2 double crochets counts as the first 3 double crochets, and you'll just repeat by putting 3 double crochets at the very end. The repeat of this pattern will be row 2, which is what we just did, and then row 3. Okay, for row 3, you're going to chain 1 and turn, and you're going to put a single crochet in the very first stitch. And this will be like these 3 double crochets here. The first one is like the center of the shell, and then the next 2 is what you skip. It's like here in the shell, you just put a single crochet and then you skip the next 2. So we just put a single crochet here, so we're going to skip the next 2, find our single crochet here, where we're going to start our first shell. So double crochet 5 into that single crochet. That's 4, and this is 5, which brings us back up to our shells again. So you're going to skip the first 2 double crochets, single crochet in the next, skip the next 2 double crochets, find the single crochet, and put 5 double crochets in there. That's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, skip 2, single crochet in the top of the double crochet, skip 2, and then you'll do your 5 double crochets again. So continue this down your row, and you should end on a single crochet. So I just finished my last 5 double crochets of the row. I'm skipping 2, and in the top of the chain 2, you put a single crochet to end row 3. And now that's going to be the repeat again. Now you're going to repeat row 2, so back up your video if you want me to take you through that. Remember, you're going to be doing a chain of 2 and 2 double crochets in the very first stitch. So chain 2, turn, 2 double crochets in the first, and then you're going to do what you did before. You're going to be skipping the first 2 of the shell, single crocheting in the center, skipping the next 2 double crochets, and working your new shell in the single crochet spaces. So that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to like and share and comment down below. It helps me out so much. Also, if you want to always be notified whenever I release a new tutorial, you can go to my main YouTube page, and next to the subscribe button, there'll be a little bell. Click that, and it'll always send you a notification. Also, if you wanted to know what kind of hook this is that I was using, this is a wooden furls hook. You can find the link down below my video. Please use my link because that'll give me a percentage if you buy something, which helps my channel out. So I really appreciate that. Also, if you're planning on buying one of these wooden furls hooks, order it with an extended hook. If not, it's only going to be half the size. Also, I have a group on Facebook called Crochet for the Masses, where you can go and share pictures of projects that you're working on, that you just finished, even old projects that you liked and you have pictures of that we've never seen. We'd love to see them. Go there, ask questions, links to free patterns that you find you want to share. It's a great group. I hope I see you there. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching.